Hey there, Virgo. It's Bridget with Native Touch Tarot. Welcome or welcome back. We're jumping right into the fun stuff today. So we're starting off with an angel number. We will then do a miracle mantra, tarot, wrapping everything up with an alchemy of the spirit card. And if this is the type of content you enjoy on YouTube, I'd love it if you'd hit that subscribe button. It costs you nothing, but means the world to me. And this reading is going out for the week starting November 16th. Your number, Virgo. 999, release. Your current circumstances are ending, opening the door for better opportunities. If you're facing significant changes, consider viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters. Embrace this transition by making room for new experiences and welcoming fresh beginnings into your life. And your mantra for the week. It is a privilege to be in my presence. Okay, spirit guides, come hang out with Virgo and myself for this. They're taking that one. Taking two. For this tarot reading, please guide my hands and my heart so that we can have a little fun. Okay, that first two cards that fell out, we've got the 10 of Pentacles and the 5 of Swords. Next, we have the 8 of Swords with the 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups with the 6 of Pentacles, the Fool card with the Knight of Pentacles. All sorts of Pentacle energy going on. Okay, Virgo, let's do it. 10 of Pentacles. You and your family are sitting pretty right now, aren't you? You guys are happily fulfilled. This is wealth. This is financial stability. So if it's not physically in your hands right now, live in the energy, live in that moment, feel those feelings, because not only are you taking care of your family, you are building generational wealth. That's the whole energy behind the 10 of Pentacles. This is a lasting foundation. Your grandkids are going to be thrilled you're doing whatever you are doing. We also have the 5 of Swords here, though. And the 5 of Swords, I think in this case, is asking you not to sacrifice your integrity. Okay? No gloating. If your circumstances are on the upswing, let's keep that gloating in check, because that really could put a damper on things right now. The 5 of Swords is also a card of conflict and feeling defeated. So it's an energy of putting your self-interest first. So let's grab our clarifying card and figure out why. Spirit guides, why do we have the 10 of Pentacles and the 5 of Swords here? You got another 6 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles is an energy of generosity and gratitude. So we've got the 10 of Pentacles leading us back to a stable, secure, financially abundant family you're building a lasting foundation for. Either you're going to be generous with someone or someone's going to be generous with you. Or you really need to focus on gratitude instead of what the 5 of Swords brings to the table. And I think that's where this is going. That's what it feels like, at least. So we're going to not feel the loss that 5 of Swords brings to the table. We are not going to gloat about our family's financial situation. We really need to make sure no one's losing their moral compass right now, okay? Don't hit below the belt, that kind of energy. And be gracious. for everything you've accomplished, everything that the universe has given you so far. This is all about having the ability to tap into resources. So let's move on to position 2. Position 2 is the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles. Now, the 8 of Swords is a card of feeling trapped. Something is making you feel pinned down. It's definitely not a good feeling. But we also have the self-made 9 of Pentacles here. This is about independent wealth. This is about self-reliance. This is success and discipline. You're used to taking matters into your own hands, but there's something holding you back right now. There's something making you feel like you are restricted, powerless, confused. And it's so opposite of what you are used to feeling like. You are used to being able to count on yourself, and you don't feel like you can do that right now. So, Spirit Guides, why do we have the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles here? Okay, I have 2 flipped out, so we're taking them both. Because you're feeling really, really, really overburdened. Okay, you are feeling with that 10 of Wands, you're feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders. So not only do you feel trapped, you feel this incredible responsibility, this incredible weight. The 10 of Wands is all about struggle. You're pushing yourself way too hard. So hard, in fact, Spirit's asking you to tap into your inner strength. Again, you were so used to being able to take care of your own matters, relying 100% on yourself. You are constantly taking things on for your own good. I think the conflict here is really you have to tap into that inner strength and get back to that self-reliance. Because feeling this pressure, that this burden you're carrying is a lot. So the one nice thing about the 8 of Swords, the ties that are binding her, they don't look very tight. And honestly, she's standing next to 8 swords. What is stopping her from rubbing up against one of those swords and setting herself free? That is 100% her belief, right? It's her belief in her ability right now. So tap into that inner strength. Yeah, this weight is pretty heavy. You're feeling tired. That load is making you feel exhausted. Tap into that inner strength, because we need to get you back to this self-reliant, I know how to handle my business attitude. And let's move on to position 3, advice from Spirit. This is where we have the 5 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles again. The advice from Spirit is stop focusing on the negative so much. This really feels like we need a total mindset shift. We need to stop focusing on the negative and be incredibly gracious for what we've already accomplished, for what we've already received. Spirit Guides, why do we have the 5 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles here for Virgo right now? Why do you feel like you missed an opportunity? Or why are you feeling regret over refusing something? So you're focusing on the negative, I'm assuming, because with this 4 of Cups energy, you feel like you've missed out on something. What are you losing interest in? Why are we lacking motivation right now? The advice from spirit guides is seriously, we have to turn this energy around. We have to focus on our gratitude. We have to focus on our inner strength and how self-reliant we actually are. The possible outcome for the week begins with the Fool. The Fool card is all about new beginnings. Okay? The Fool card also means taking a leap of faith. You have no idea what the future is going to hold for you. But yet here you are skipping down your path, just excited to be able to start again. Embrace the Fool. Take that leap of faith. You don't have to have all the answers up front, but you do have to start the journey. And the Knight of Pentacles is here to tell you that there's an offer or an invitation coming in. It could be romantic. It does not have to be. The Knight is also a very, very sensitive soul. So this could be a person in your life. So let's find out why we have the Fool and the Knight of Pentacles here for Virgo. Spirit guides, why do we have these two cards here for outcome for the week? The Page of Wands. Okay, because the offer or the invitation that the Knight of Pentacles is bringing in, you're going to be wicked excited about. This is going to change your energy. That Page of Wands is all about enthusiasm. This is good news coming in. This is your reminder to turn on your creative flow. We need to be more confident. We need to be more courageous. But whatever this offer or invitation or good news that's coming in, it's going to bring an opportunity that's going to set your soul on fire. This is an opportunity that's going to make you feel passion. You're going to be passionate about your new start. So I think if we go back to advice from Spirit, take the offer. Be grateful for the offer coming in. Shift that mindset away from constantly focusing on the negative to taking the new offer to being grateful, because that feels like it's going to set the stage for this new opportunity, this good news that's going to excite you. It's going to set your soul on fire. This is 100% based out of confidence, creativity, courage, and enthusiasm. So take the offer and keep your eyes open. Let's grab our Alchemy of the Spirit card. Spirit guides, what Alchemy of the Spirit card will tie all this up for Virgo? You got the goat. Let's find out what the goat is all about. The Spirit of Passion. Ooh, didn't I just say whatever the good news is based out of passion? Fire can create life or destroy it. The spirit of the goat wants to remind you of the desires that lie within your heart. Passion is a powerful force, but it has a light and a shadow, and the line that divides them can easily become blurry. Passion can build castles of dreams, but also burn down bridges of hope. When you put it to service, it can be the spark of creativity and a powerful motor to ignite projects or relationships. Still, if it becomes a temptation, it can lead you down an unwanted path of toxic behavior. So passion needs to meet temperance. It is a fire that needs to be tamed by your soul. And taming doesn't mean taking away any of its strength. It means owning and learning how to use this power for the highest purpose. Let passion be the flame that warms your heart and not the chain that harms your soul. Be passionate, Virgo. Get fired up about something. Be enthusiastic. Be confident because something is going to come in that's going to set you on fire. Not literally. So you're going to be very excited about the offer or invitation that's going to give you the opportunity for a fresh start. So there you have it. If any of this resonated, I would love a like, share, or follow. It really does help out small channels like mine. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week for weekly readings, and I really hope you make it a good one, Virgo.